Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you see my thing? Because it's not showing up on my end, and I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what is different. Crap. Okay, we can see the norm. Okay, it's not showing up normal on my end. Okay, let me take this lock off my screen lock here. Okay. All right. As long as you guys can see me, I don't know why it's not showing up normal on my end, but that's okay. It don't matter either way. Um, it's I know there's only a couple of yous in here. Anita, Soul Vibe, hey honey, it's probably just you two and then me. Is one of y'all having like gas tonight or heartburn? I know I was just doing a reading for Kathleen and um the person I had connected with her, I was getting a lot of messages in the chest area, so I didn't know if it was still from that or if it was one of you guys. Okay. I was gonna say because it feels I was trying to scan the chat room, the way I usually do, and man, it was strong. So whoever it is up in here, it is really uncomfortable and you know, um so maybe it's gonna be worse in the next couple of days or something. I'm not sure, y'all. Um Definitely a lot of tightness in the chest, okay? um, Possibly from stress, maybe. All right, let me light this incense cone here. I'm gonna push my energy out to open it for y'all. Mm-mm. There we are. Okay. 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 Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Thank you guys for showing up for me. Soul vibes. I tell you, I can always count on you. Thank you. Anita, appreciate you being here. And Maud, I always count on you guys, even though I know it's late and I know it's probably bedtime. I really appreciate you guys coming in here to not leave me all alone. Um, I do plan on trying to start going earlier and actually get on a schedule and start going during the day too. So, Maud, if you guys happen to see me on during the day, I'd really appreciate it if you could try to stop in and that way maybe I'm not sitting there by myself. Um, Whenever I go live during the day, it's like I'm starting all over again because it's new people. But if I've learned anything from YouTube, boy, oh boy, the my crowd changes, that's for sure. Doesn't it, Maud? You've been here since the very beginning. And, you know, our OGs, we were tight, all of us. And as much as we are now, and boy, I didn't think any of them would drop off ever. But I rarely see them. I still hear from them through email or text for like privates or something every once in a while. But like as far as coming in here, I rarely see them. I don't know what brought that up in my energy, but odd. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be spending some time with somebody you hadn't spent time with in a long time in the next day or so. Maybe that's why I'm saying that. I don't know. I was never. Yes, you were. Hey, Benji, what are you doing? I'll turn it on in a second if y'all want me to. Maud, I guess you were. You were the group. Shoot. I won't mention her name, but hell, basically it was me, you, and you know who else. And for the longest time, as in like we were tight knit. We probably talked every day nearly, didn't we? A lot's happened since then, that's for sure. Sorry, y'all was trying to here get to the chat. Let me see the chat. You're partying, they Lord. I was cut out of it and cut off when names and pushed out, and that's why I stopped coming. I don't remember exactly. Oh, yes, I do too. My spirit just told. I know exactly what happened there. But the one, well, were you in here the other day when she stopped in? Were you in here? I mean, obviously, she wouldn't know the name that you're going by now. I just wonder, did she speak, or did you speak to her? Oh shit! Actually, the rods are. That's a good question. I was going to get them out the other day. I'm sure they're over here in my chair, and I just hadn't got them out in a while. My backlight has stopped working. I'm gonna have to just use a lamp, I guess. That unless it's my block, I'm going to try that ring light. Um, so bad. Were you the one that got me this ring light? Um, I hadn't had it very long at all, and it just stopped working. Well, Maud, I wasn't going to say your name. I just think it was, you know what I think it was, Maud? Or this is what my spirit shows me. Do you remember Balls Deep? Her name was Christina, but I always called her Balls Deep, so she ended up changing her name to Balls Deep. Do you remember her? See, it was always me, her, and Snarky, right? But then I got close to you and you know who else. And so I shifted my energy from that, but they're younger, so more my age. And that's when the issue started. Don't you agree? That's what I think. That's my opinion here. So, Vibe, what did you delete? What'd you delete? Yes, they're younger. I am older than you, yes. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, alright. So, if you guys donate, let me know where. Um, Benji, you asked me that before, right? You remember that, right? So, update us, Benji. Tell us what's been going on with you. Who you partying with? I'm nosy and I wanna know. Who's these new friends you've been hanging out with? Do you have a woman? Is this your woman? Y'all, I need a haircut so bad. The You remember I used to trade services for my haircuts. Um, she got back with my ex, the kid's dad, and now she won't have nothing to do with me. Nothing. Nothing. So I feel so used. Oh well. But it is what it is. Yes. I think it was jealousy. That's what I think, because we were all close, you know? Um, do you ever hear from the other one? Um, you know who I'm talking about, right? The one that hates me. So, Bob, you can go ahead and post your question, honey. I know, right, Maud? And it's when you get a particular cut, it's in color, it's it's hard to find someone that you trust, especially when you get half your head damn shaved, right? You don't want just anybody shave your head. But I'm this close from y'all. I kid you not. I shit you not. I'm this close from doing it myself. Okay, okay. The one that lives in your area with the accent, tan skin, beautiful. Um, do you know who I'm talking about now? You know who I'm talking about, don't you? She got mad at you also. Hello, Justice Jane, honey. Where did Benji go? Benji, you must be with your friends. Benji, if you hop back on, holler at us. Tell us about you, okay? Update me. Let me know what you're doing. Oh God. Really? So daggone, so it's been a long time, ain't it? Years. I often wonder about her though. I really do. I often do. And for some reason, I can tell, like, if she thinks of me, like, I can tell her pull on my energy. Um, but I often think of her daughter for some reason. I don't know if maybe she's having issues there or something, but that'll pull on my energy as well. Are you thinking? Oh, definitely. Well, I do shave my hair. That's usually the hairdo. I get this side shaved, and see how it's like on touch 'em. I can't let it touch my ears. I can't do it. I will cut it with scissors. When it's all effed up like this and not lined up right, then I've been at it. But and I can't stand the neck hair, and it's thick back here, and I don't like it. It's usually shaved and then layered a little, like up. You know what I mean? Like in a blend, but I can't. And I haven't had color since before Thanksgiving. She was with your ex before. Wait a minute. Oh, the one that cuts my hair. Well, see, they were broke up, and he ended up getting remarried and everything. Well, um, yeah, we were like besties. I thought, um, because she was heartbroken that the kid's dad, Daniel, he when he left her. So of course she would call me or text me and get me to be nosy, basically, right? And I would. I always did because I felt bad for her, even though that was my ex. And it is what it is. But, anyways, she, and during this time, she was good about like, she cuts hair. She works at the mall an hour away from here, but so either she'd come here and do it or I'd go down yonder. And then, basically, but every time she called me or text me, I never told her no. Never. Didn't matter if I was sick, not feeling good. I always did. And and hell, there's been times she'd just show up at my house and I would, which in person takes much more energy. But I just didn't have the heart to say no. But now, ever since once she got back with him, and he didn't. Whenever he broke up with the one that he left her for, he come around me. He was trying to get back with me, right? And I that was a no go. I don't care if he was the last dick on earth. I wouldn't scream with y'all's pussy. I'm just saying, okay. I just wouldn't. I've never been in love with this man, anyways. Okay, and anyway, I would mention Kathy, the one that I'm talking about, and he'd be like, "I don't want her. I don't want her," and I thought that things would be like I thought he would be in Jax's life at least if he was with Kathy, because she would say, if me and Daniel get back together, I promise you, I'm gonna make sure he's part of Jax's life, you know, because there she was seeing the struggle that I have with Jax crying and being depressed and stuff. And so, she made those promises. And the moment that I finally talked him into going back out with her was literally the last I heard from her. She didn't even reach out to me when my aunt passed or anything, but whatever. What's a hair topper, Jane? Would you explain to me what that is? Well, thank you, Jay. Not everybody can pull off a shaved head, but I think I do it okay. Okay. So, Bob, are you seeing me sell my house and buy a new one? Yes, I am. 100% yes. Spiritually, 100% yes. Full body confirmation, head to toe. We'll get a time frame and I'll tell you what the card and show you what the cards say, okay? But spiritually, a, a clear yes. I'm here Roland. Don't know why. Don't know if that's a street name or a city or a man's name or a woman's name or a last name. Roland, like Roland, maybe. And I am being called to use a deck. I don't. Right there they are. Um, Jane. Oh, there you are. Timu. Okay. Timu has them. It's like a wig, but it has clips inside. You can clip on. Oh, so it's like a hairpiece, like Mama Tot wears. Like when people put their hair in a ponytail and in a bun, and then they put that piece on it sometimes or something. That's how she does it, anyways. I wear braided ones sometimes. Oh, okay, very cool. I know somebody else in here that I'm just going to say it. I love braids on them, and I think braids make them look 10, 15 year younger. I won't say who I'm talking about, but she knows who she is. Um, I don't know if she wants to give that much information about her, but I love me some braids. Fun fact, my hair used to be so long that I would literally have to move it over, or when I peed, I would pee on my hair or poop or whatever. That's how long it was my glory. I was raised with our hair being our glory. And anyways, um I actually had like dreadlocks myself at one time. I'll try to find a picture and post it. You know I love me the randoms. Funny when you say that, or I read that, and I looked down, and oh my God, I was shuffling this deck that I hardly ever use. Um, this card fell out, but I looked down, and I've got a crystal ball in front of me. And after I read that, I looked down. I was seeing the smoke in the crystal ball, and I seen the image I'm fixing to tell you. I seen, and then the magician here had fell out. Ace of Pentacles underneath it. Okay, so it's going to be August. Spirit's telling me August. You're manifesting you selling the house. Uh, boy, oh boy, am I seeing a little boy with glasses. Does your nephew wear glasses by any chance? I wear braid sometimes. Yes, a hairpiece. In the crystal ball, the image. Is it the regular? Is it the regular Rider Waite? In the deck of cards, like the two of swords, where the two swords are crossed. Um, Clear as day in the crystal ball. I'm seeing it still. Actually, it's really clear. I'm seeing the two swords crossed. So there could be something that you're undecided about. Maybe you've got to make up a decision about the house. Okay. He does it. Okay. I am seeing a little boy. Dress is super nice. Like the cutest. You know how when kids are like 5 and under, and you can dress them the way they want without them being sassy, and like you'll put the ruffled dresses on the girls, and then the little 3-piece suits on the boys. That's what I'm seeing on this little boy. Okay. Um, and he's got these round glasses, cute as a button. So, not sure why he's coming in, but really clear. You too, Mod sweetheart. It was good reminiscing a little bit, wasn't it? I always enjoy it. You're seeing a little boy, and there was a little girl. Um, Maud, if you're still on here, how's your mom before you go? Is she doing okay? Is she feeling okay? Um, all right, let's answer Soul Vibe here. I was just kind of waiting to see what all I was seeing, if it made any more sense. Maybe I have twins. You're gonna, I don't know about twins right off. I'm not seeing twins. However, what I am seeing is you're gonna be having a hell of a headache this week. You may not be having twins, but you're gonna have a hell of a headache. It may be a migraine this week. So heads up on that. It could be the stress, all right. So you may want to keep some Tylenol or some whatever it is you take in your purse, your bag, your fanny pack, your wallet, your back pocket, your bra, whatever you do. Where was the orb at? Oh, here? So much hell. I'm having a spine injection tomorrow. Um, Ask them, um, actually, are you still having really bad headaches? If you are, then you are. Okay. If you are, you may want to ask them to check your spinal fluid that's on your brain. That I feel like they need to relieve that pressure. Um, and they do it by a spinal tap. I have to have it done also because of the fluid on my brain. And I'm getting images of that. And I really feel like that may be why you're having the headaches. Okay. Okay. So is she going to sell her house? Is Soul Vibes going to sell her house? Please, Spirit, may it be clear and precise, please. I'm seeing 3. What is this month? Is August 3 months from now? It is. Okay. We've got 7 of water, 7 of cups. Okay. You have been procrastinating it. Why are you procrastinating it? Also, 7 of cups is confusion, choices, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom here. Um, you may continue to procrastinate it. Okay. Um, I see a woman that is about your age, maybe a little older than you, but she always watches over you. Oh, well, that's nice. Are you talking to me? Um, no, you're fine. You're fine. Um, Soul Vibe. Um, I'm also getting Q right now, real clear. Um, I am hearing you're relocating, but the thing is, man, I'm hearing Roland again. You may want to write that down in your notes that you take. Um, July and August are the important months with this. But the thing is I'm not seeing it just be you. I'm seeing a male. I was waiting for him to turn around. I'm only seeing the back of his head. It is dark hair, whoever it is. Um, the only thing is, it kind of looks. It could just be the silhouette that I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm not going to swear to this, but it looks more like of a tan or olive skin more than a white skin. But it could just be the way my lighting is. Okay. I'm getting like a soul sister vibe. What's a soul sister vibe? I don't know what that means. He's already claimed to be my AJ. He's um like like your real estater, real estater. Oh my god, ignore me. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Let's see. Is Soul Vibe going to sell her house? We've got the Three of Wands. Absolutely, yes. Okay, making long-term plans. Um, you're, you know how I just said procrastinating? This is waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, here it is, the Empress. Notice how she's got the baby. The Sun. There's a summer card. Okay. Um, you are going to. This is a clear yes, even with these cards. All three of them. Oh, notice, you know what? The Empress is number 3 also. So 3, 3. Um, Nine of Cups. It's going to be, listen, make your wish. Make your wish. Because whatever your wish is, it's going to come to fruition. Okay. Oh my God, I said that. Look on the bottom of the deck, the star. What is it that you hope for? What is it that you're like, if you could make a wish, what is it that you want? You need to make that right now. Manifest that, okay? Someone you might have been very close to that you were so with. Oh, okay. Around my age. I don't really know anybody around my age. Obviously, I know older. I would have to have more of a description. Okay. Let's do a time frame. And you know what? I totally see money coming towards you. Totally. Unless you plan on getting some kind of big ass loan or borrow from someone, I am seeing a lump sum of money. I am. What did you just you know what you just typed in? Look what I opened up to. After a significant event. All right. When will So Vibe sell her house? When? I'm totally seeing the eighth. It could be the eighth month, the eighth day. Totally seeing the eighth. That's awesome, Brittany. I myself am too. We've got in the spring after a significant event. What's underneath that? Then we've got on Wednesday. Then we've got before the end of the month. Let me use my older deck here and see what comes out. See if we can get a more um, precise time frame. When will Soul Vibes sell her house? When? If I don't get sometime in August, I will probably spiritually. That's what I'm saying. Um, Jamal don't have any kids, does he? Jamal wants me to start preparing myself for the sale, but it's so scary. You are. You're going to. Look, you better be careful. If you and him do it, like, seriously, okay? Seriously. Um, Leo season could be significant. You may start then or you may sell it then, okay? Um, it's going to be within 3 months for sure. I'm getting the end of August. Like I would say like the last week of August and the first week of September. That's what my spirit says. Well, thank you for that, Brittany. And if she doesn't tell you her name or you don't see her characteristics or anything, that makes sense. Then I ran. That's another scary part. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I think you will. Spirit just said you'll do a flip. What's a flip? Whatever a flip is, you're going to do a flip. Um, well, she rent. I'm not getting a rent. I'm not. The only rent like the only way I see rent is if you end up renting what you have now out. Or maybe you're renting a room or something. Um, buy and sell. Will somebody be with her? See, I feel like it's going to be like I feel like you're going to be in a relationship and it's going to be not just on you. But the I also see her. Oh my God, 100. God Almighty, I cannot with you sometimes. The connection with you, 100% love, um, is shifting. Um, Long term, obviously. Um, Family, definitely family. Like Yeah, you're not done having children. You got full confirmation of helping me with something the other day. Um, have you had the appointment with that guy yet? Okay. What is the energy around Soul Vibe right now since it's just you in here? I'm just going to be nosy, okay? Um, if Brittany's, who else is in here? Brittany, are you still in here? I called. He hasn't returned my calls. What's the energy around that right there? Her calling him. What is the energy around that? Oh, I'm getting a lot of dark energy right now around that. Why that? Here, let me see. Oh my God. I said I was getting a lot of dark energy around that. And look, let's be crazy. Look how dark it is. Hello, Anne Marie. Hello, hello. I think I scared Brittany away. What do you think? Um, man, I see your headache getting really bad this week. Not kidding. Like it's going to be one of those that where it's going to bother your eyesight. Okay. Um. Also, I feel this shooting pain going up the back part of my neck, my head on the left side to the front. Um. You need to meditate. Like sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce, meditate. Um, there are some downloads that I know you will receive. Um, some, I'm not sure if it's going to be about the case, the house, the love. I don't know, but I know that you will receive them. Oh, there's Brittany. Mm. If you start, well, do you want some advice, Brittany, with the names? Um, so Vibe, somebody's scared to tell you how they feel about you. That's awesome. Start introducing yourself. So you won't forget, make it a habit, even in the physical world. Like when you go to have a conversation with your mom, introduce yourself, even if it seems stupid. Um, that way, in spirit, you will always say, "Well, hi, I'm Eminem," you know, and they will, in return, introduce themselves. Okay. Believe it or not, Okay, like where? Are you talking about at work or what? If this is at work, it's because they don't want to get in trouble or they don't want to say something the wrong, or like someone doesn't want to step on your toes, basically. I think whoever this is, um, oh, you definitely got some friends that have opinions, especially two of them. Um, I always look at this one as the Three of Cups. It says, "Gotta drink, cheers." Okay, like I said, to me that's the Three of Cups, which is friendship, right? Then I got, actually it was the third card I got. The first card I got was the You Have Rights. Okay, and then I got Guilt Free, and then that Three of Cups. Um, they definitely got opinions, but they are afraid that they will lose their job or basically be on the shit. They'll be on someone's shit list, whether it's yours, his, a boss, or something. Okay, but people are definitely talking. Definitely. Um, I am seeing a brown skin and a white skin. Excuse me. The white skin is very, very pale. She's very, very pale. Um, she wears crop tops. I'm trying to. They're too close together. I can't see. I'm seeing the other one in a tube top, but she's got like a maybe a sweater on top of her or something. Wears some of her hair back. Um, or is it short? Or it could be short hair. I can't tell. I can't tell. The pale one definitely got her hair like in a ponytail at when I'm seeing them. Um, just like so. Which one's Erica? The pale one or the darker one? Um, both of them are side eyeing you. Both of them, and I could literally see you like they'll look at each other, and like I could totally see them like rolling eyes after you say something, and where they can see each other, but you not. The pale one, okay. There's something significant with her makeup. What is it? Is it too dark? That's what's when spirit shows me her, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like she's got a makeup line, or either her blush is a little bit too dark, or something. She's doing something wrong with the makeup. Um, or maybe it's just too much. Maybe I don't know. Them stuff, and they are telling me. Erica's telling them stuff, and they are telling me. She's got big bag under her eyes. I'm seeing a lot of crow feet. I can't like to me that's how I see it. I'm not seeing it as bags. I'm seeing it as crow's feet, like wrinkles. Um, I'm also seeing a bearded guy that she's hanging out with, and then a tan skinned fella. She's in the middle of them. Um, and I'm seeing a dragon. slay the dragon. I'm hearing playing both sides. Poker face. Does she need to know anything? I wonder if one of them's a Leo. I'm getting a lot of Leo energy. Somebody, somebody's about to be on your bad side for sure. They're going to be pissed off. One of the guys is going to be pissed off at you for something. Um, they may, or maybe it's because Erica tells them that you're two faced or something. I do believe she's going to stir up a pot. Okay. Um, I'm seeing you with your hand in everybody's basket. um, you may end your friendship with her. Okay. I'm seeing you say, I'm the good witch, you're the bad witch. So she may be spiritual. Is she spiritual? Let me take a drink. Sorry about that. Okay. You're going to get an important phone call tomorrow too. They're going to leave a voicemail. Okay. Whoever it is. Also, whoever the guy is, you're not going to be too bothered by it. You're not. You're not going to be too bothered. Not at all. Oh, that's the one. Oh, she totally blames you. She's really, really jealous of you right now. That's what it is. She's really jealous of you right now. Yeah. Oh, you got a big message tomorrow about something, okay? Um, Also about work. Let me go back to work for a minute. I'm being told to keep good vibes. To listen, you may have to go outside, or you're going to have to, or it could be spirit saying you need to walk away. Okay, don't entertain it. Okay, um, you may have to go for a walk or something, get some fresh air. Oh, really? Here, let me use these, the ones I just had. What's the energy around William, the lawyer? What's the energy around William? That's the gray haired one, right? The honest one. Am I right? Okay, no obligation. Look, no obligation to take advice from others. So say it 3 times. I don't care. You are good enough as you are right now. Um, you're going to meet with him. You are, but there's going to be something you don't like about him. It may be his honesty. It may be his awkwardness or his tone, or even his cockiness, maybe. I'm not sure. Um, but there's going to be something about him, I feel, that rubs you the wrong way. Um, but the thing is, this is what I'm seeing. I, I'm I'm 80% on this is what I think it is. If it's not exactly how it turns out, then you'll know where to fit it and you can tell me. And so I'll know how to do it next time. But it looks as if maybe you're just, I don't know. You know how like when we're already in a bad mood or in a type of way, we, I don't know, take it out on other people or something, right? Maybe that's what's going on that day. So normally you would really take shit or take a lot of shit, but it's like there's something he does or says that rubs you the wrong way. You're definitely going to speak up, or either you're just going, or he's going to say, okay, I'll take your case. And then you're just going to look at him and be like, no, 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 you won't. Thank you, though. And like you're going to leave him quite surprised at your reaction. Or maybe he'll say he takes the case and you're like, well, let me think on it or something. Um, you don't just jump into whatever it is he's saying. Um, whatever you say to him is going to catch him off guard because he did whatever it is that you do say to him, he does not expect it at all. At all. And I do believe that he is going to respect you and like you that much more because of it. That's what I'm saying. What's the outcome? What's the energy around the outcome of her finding a lawyer? The four. Oh my God, that same damn card just came out. Oh shit. I just said what I said. And then look, sorry, not sorry. And she's walking away from him. Back to basics. I can't make that up. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. What is the energy around this is bullshit that just came out? Even no. Okay, let me focus on the energy around her finding a lawyer before deadline. What's the energy around her finding? You'll hear from them. A message. You'll get a message. It says, what if you could send your problems away today? But to me, I look straight at that mail, look slowly but surely. Yeah. And then I randomly open up to it's not a big deal. She's more focused on her chewing gum bubble or popping more than whatever. And it's okay to doubt. And then there's that delete right there. So, God, maybe you get an email from, I don't know. Better be checking your emails, okay? There could be an important email. Maybe it's from the doctor. I don't know. Um, treat yourself in whatever you want. Tomorrow's another day. I love you too, honey. Um, um, if you got, if you go see either of the attorney or any attorney this week, if you've got clear quartz, anything clear quartz, wear it, okay? It's what I'm being shown. You'll be, you'll have more clarity, okay? Let me get you some advice. Let me get 3 cards just for some random advice for you. Just random advice for soul vibe. Random advice for soul vibes, please. Your mom's needing to talk to you about your sister. Three cards for soul vibe, please. 1, 2, 3. I have embarrassed. All right, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Hangman. Okay. We have the 7 of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, right? Yeah, King of Cups. Okay. So, 7 of Swords right away. Chill out. But you chill. Be chill. Even with the Hangman, it's like be chill, be chill. Okay. Um, the King of Cups. Let your emotions or your love like be open hearted. Let love decide. Okay. Page of Wands here. You need to learn something before you make a decision, like learn more information about something. Even with that Knight of Wands, there's something about you seeking some information soon that you need to seek some kind of information. Also, my spirit just said clear, 100% clear. Answer the call. So maybe it won't go to voicemail. I don't know. Answer the call. I'm hearing. Answer the call. Here before I go, let's see what's in Soul Vibes energy right now. This is my charm deck here. No, you can ask now. You can ask now. Book. What's in Soul Vibes energy right now? Give me one more. One more. Okay. A sea turtle. A sea turtle. Your energy. Something's slowing down your energy. Or you could be distracted. Okay. Um, you may be in a weird energy really soon. Maybe the rest of this week, or maybe you've already been in it. You'll find yourself in, you're not going to seem like your normal self. You're going to be a little bit more feistier, a little bit more flamboyant, a little bit more um, flirty or talkative, or like to play tricks on someone, very much like a fairy. Okay. That's what fairies are to me. And you're in a fairy's energy or fixing to be. You're not going to be quite yourself because you're going to be in that sarcastic trickster kind of energy. Okay. Um, we do have the mouse here. That is someone around you that is timid or very shy. We have alien. Okay. So this is someone that is unique or from out of the area or um, like night and day from you. Okay. The book here, that is you learning more knowledge of something. And what ago I did tell you to get as much information as you can. All right, we have the handcuffs. Okay. This literally could be someone that you know getting arrested, or it could be you feeling trapped. Okay. We have the crab. That is someone being moody. Okay. Or it could be you being moody. And I do love this. We have the apple. That is good health. Okay. So if you have a health scare, then it'll work out. Okay. Um, I randomly opened up to the arrow. Okay. That is like randomly, like you're going to take your shot at something. You will. You may not even tell. Because it seems, I'm going to be honest, I don't know why you feel, maybe it's because you feel like you're old. I don't know if you're over analyzing your age or something. Um, um, or maybe you just don't, I don't know, there's something about you thinking, ah, it ain't going to happen anyways, you know? Um, or it could be you in that, is that what it is? Or you could get in the mindset, well, I'm going to take it out. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. And if not, it won't. Um, that may be what that energy is. Um, I'm seeing some carpal tunnel in your right hand showing up a lot, actually. It may start bothering you. I know, so random. Um, let's use this. Yeah. Like, is your thumb like when they show me your hand, I'm seeing a lot of pain, like through like your thumb and right here, all and like a pain, like a shooting pain through your wrist, and it's what I'm getting, or how it comes back on me, anyways. Okay, will she willingly? Will she take out that IUD? Will she take out the IUD? My spirit says yes, but you won't say anything at first. You won't. Page of Swords. You may be afraid of the gossip or what people says. Okay. Um, Five of Cups. You may even regret having it to begin with. there may be something that, have you had it in there for like 4 years? What am I seeing about 4? I'm seeing something about 4. Or maybe it's 4 weeks or 4 months, or I'm not real sure. Um, if I take it out and do intimacy, I will get pregnant. Yeah, you could probably get pregnant in August, or well, it just whenever you water or however you pollinate your flower, I guess, you know. Um, I'm seeing you will. Had it 6 years, took it out, and just had it back in 4 months ago. Okay, that's why I'm seeing the 4. You may keep it in 6 months, maybe. No, 5. You'll keep it in 5. I'm seeing 5. Spiritually, I'm seeing 5. You'll have it in 5. All right, we should take out the out. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, what? It's kind of a 6 of Pentacles. Like, look how they're all reaching for that flower. That's so funny. When you take it out, damn, everybody might be reaching. You might get a lot of offers for that flower, if you know what I mean. Just saying. Look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this because I was focused on you and him and y'all and in your connection, right? The 2 of Cups. Look at that. That is definitely commitment. That's very spiritual, divine, um, soul commitment. Okay, we've got the Sun here. That happiness, that freedom. I'm hearing the Hierophant, the 8 of Wands, King of Cups. God, it just goes on and on and on. How would he feel about pregnancy? How would he feel? 9 of Wands here. He'd definitely be scared. Definitely be scared. Um, but not that he didn't want it. Okay. Um, he would just be scared. Um, I'm not sure what I'm saying. It almost okay. I'm just going to tell you what I think it is. Um, not sure if this is what it is, but I'm going to tell you so you can write it down just in case. Okay. If I'm reading what I'm seeing right, this is a download. Cards has nothing to do with it. Um, I don't know if it's something that he does or if it's just something that happens, but it's almost like the excitement of things kind of wear off for you a little bit, or either you're getting more attention from others. Um, I do see a lot of energy coming towards you, as in very much like the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, the Queen of Dingaling. Um, there may be, maybe it's because someone reaches out to you, but I almost feel like he gets really scared that you're going to choose someone else or be with someone else or date someone else Or maybe it's because he's too slow. Maybe he's not moving quick enough or something. He gets to the point to where he's scared to lose you, is what I'm seeing spiritually. I think it's going to happen. 8 of Wands, Empress. I'm telling you. And then I get that 2 of Cups. King of Cups. He's celebrating. He's happy. I am a little bit worried that you may have 2 more pregnancies, but I don't know. There's something a little, I don't know. I hope not, but I may see one that it's just, we just have to wait till we get there to see what I'm getting in. But it has the potential to, something's concerning. Something is. Hey, Tyra, are you still in here? Possibly Soul Vibe. Possibly. 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 Or maybe it's just something that, maybe it's just a scare. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait, till it gets a little closer, I guess, or more clear. Um, there's potential for your ex to propose to you. However, I'm going to be honest with you. He's not sure what he wants. Okay. He's still, yeah, he's confused. The energy, are y'all together? I'm not see, if he is talking to you, I see it slow ass energy. He's still mapping out his life. He's not sure what he wants. Um, it's like he knows what he wants, but he doesn't quite yet know which direction he wants to take to get there. Um, and who he wants on the ride with him. Okay. Um, if he does, and September might be important around that. Okay. Y'all still got some karmic issues to pay out, you and this person. Um, Now back to Soul Vibe. Um, let's pull a time frame and just for shits and giggles when you might become pregnant. Let's just to write it down to see how accurate I may be on this. When will Soul Vibe get pregnant? When? Yeah, it's like he's slow about something. Maybe he doesn't make it clear on how he feels or something. And you get that revenge energy maybe just to see how much he cares maybe within 6 months. within 6 months. And then I open it before the end of the season. So I bet you take it out before the end of the season. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely correct. There is no confirmation, but it doesn't seem like he wants to let go. Oh, 100%. I agree. I agree. He doesn't. You're right. But he can't have his cake and eat it too. And that's what he thinks. Um, the thing is, he's such a staple. Like when he's in it, he's in it. Okay. But when he's not, he's not. He is also very concerned on material things in life, um, wealth, property, stability, security. Um, he is, but anyway, that was for the Tyra. Um, man, I'm seeing two pregnancies. I've got your energy over here, her energy over there. Okay, let's and here the wand is. That's so funny. Oh my god. Before I do that, look, the wand and the empress. I just can't. I just can't right now. I can't. All right, for Soul Vibe. When will Soul get pregnant? When? When? I have. Oh, there's judgment. Okay. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. Um, that may be one of the big decisions I'm seeing in July about you. You may decide because I think you will discuss it with him first. Um, that may be one of the big decisions. There's a couple open windows for you guys. I'm definitely seeing the second week of, well, going into the second week of July, especially 7/11 and 7/19. That's important. Then um, the last part of August and early September is showing up again. Um, Also, I heard the first Noel, the angels did sing. So, unless you're going to name a daughter Noel, it could be Christmas time. Either way, it's something's a surprise. I'm hearing surprise. This summer will start looking better for Tyra. This summer, you'll go on some kind of vacation, or camping or something like that. And it seems like from there after full body confirmation, it gets much, much easier. Um, Much easier with finances, family, um, when things are going to when things with family and love and all that get back into alignment, then so will money. They are everything in our lives kind of, when one thing goes shitty, then one thing after the next, right? Um, so you just got to work on getting yourself into alignment. Um, try to make your wrongs right. Figure out what it is that has gotten you off the right path. What in your life isn't making you happy. Um, Something about your priorities, Tyron. Um, the end of this month, I'm definitely seeing your finances start looking better. So you've got about you've got this month to kind of budget, um, but there's going to be some kind of breakthrough by the mid third week to fourth week. Mm. So he may think that he has issues. You know what I mean? So vibe. Maybe that's why you're like surprise. you know, possibly. I did get a hit on that. That's funny. Mm, trying to plug something up. I don't know where my pluggy thing is. Uh, shit. Anyways, well, I guess I shall. Thank you. Um, we need to catch up. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Um, we do though. We do. There's a lot to catch up on. Both of us. I know both of us. Um. Anyways, check on your mom. Talk to her about your sister. See what's going on there. Okay. Really? That'll be so fun. Um. God, we need to set up some kind of routine schedule or something and stick to it. Maybe that'll help us stay motivated and inspired. And that will definitely help us stay in alignment and centered, um, which will in return help us handle things a lot better. The stress, the worries, the overthinking, it will. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Well, I'm going to go on for now. I'm not a bit sleepy, so I may work on some of the horoscopes and get those done. I did do a candle wax reading. Why the audio did not work, I have no, well, probably because I used the old phone. So that's probably why. But, anyways, so y'all check for the notifications because I'll try to post something, okay? Also, I may do a video on the siblings. I'm going to check to see if there's been an update on the kids from Nova Scotia. I did post a post about it. I'm seeing such a sandy area. Um, I think I will. I think I'll check on them real quick. But anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. Okay, as always. God, my hair is such. I need a haircut so bad, y'all. Anyways, I will, Lord willing, see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Okay. Y'all sleep good and have a good night. Okay. Bye.